She calls herself the young veteran, Alba Fyre.
A woman with plenty of accolades, and she's just getting started.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fyre!
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
She calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there is fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow, to NXT.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
It always seems the higher the stakes, the more powerful the Empress becomes.
Asuka is always on point. She can shut your lights out in the blink of an eye. And you've always got to be wary of the poison mist.
Hey, if you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force, a buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life.
A record-setting competitor.
There are already plenty of accolades and a very bright future.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Aliyah!
Aliyah did not have a short or easy road to the main roster, but she is thriving now.
Already a women's tag team title reign to her name, and much, much more to come. And look at Aliyah. She's just so excited to be performing for the WWE Universe tonight.
Well, let's see if that excitement translates to a win.
representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes just says, I'm better than you.
Well, she took the helm when she created Damage Control, and now an all-out assault on the women's division and the WWE fans.
I feel like Bayley has gone out of her way to show that she's on her own level now.
All great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up. Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way. The Glamazon is here.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Well, the Glamazon looks to be in a bad mood. It is safe to say that the Glamazon has inspired generations of superstars here in WWE.
I think it's safe to say that Beth Phoenix is no longer interested in inspiring. She just wants to re-establish dominance. She's also got bigger biceps than you, Saxton.
Oh, wait, I haven't measured mine lately.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And her partner from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Hey, Bianca, make such a confident entrance.
Let's be honest, it's because Bianca Belair realizes exactly how great she is.
Corey, not just great, the greatest. Get it? The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet. What I want to know is who ordered the inferior twin?
Oh, would you stop, Corey? Bree's inferior to no one. Thank you.
Representing the Bella Twins, from San Diego, California, Brie Bella.
Hey, you got to admire someone who has the guts to slap their own boss.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? I would much rather admire my paycheck.
Former women's champion and the inventor of Twin Magic.
Cole, Nikki invented Twin Magic. Brie just copied her. boy, guys. She is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Self-proclaimed. Cole, would you listen to yourself? I'm sitting right here. I'm making the proclamation. We are all witnessing the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Corey, you're a bit biased.
So?
At least he admits it.
We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity. Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the Queen.
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
The strongest woman in WWE history.
And her partner, from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
I just hope we see that devastating powerbomb tonight from the ninth wonder of the world.
I would give anything to watch you suffer that earth-shaking gorilla press slam, Saxton, from the ninth wonder of the world.
That doesn't sound like a fun time at all.
If you are one of the few who have forgotten China's dominance, make no mistake about it, she will remind you tonight.
There's a reason why she's been called the ninth wonder of the world.
A promising rookie in the women's division.
And I'm sensing an edge to her.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
A bright future for this young woman.
Yeah, but she needs to stop focusing on skateboarding and start getting mean.
If Cora wins tonight, maybe she'll do some skating after the match.
Or maybe she'll crack that skateboard over your back.
Here comes trouble.
A superstar who is always ready for a fight.
And she won't let anything stand in her way.
And representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of Damage Control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of Damage Control.
Yeah, the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE.
Is in action.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
She's a WWE veteran who's appeared to be hitting her stride recently.
But listen, Dana Brooke has been synonymous with the 24/7 championship, and she recalibrated her career direction. Right now, Dana Brooke is fully focused.
I think that's the problem. I think Dana pays too much attention to the WWE Universe. Dana Brooke needs to take care of business.
Tremendous energy and desire. She's hoping to solidify her position in the championship mix.
Courageous, gutsy, and getting stronger every day in her climb to the top.
And her partner from Ayrshire, Scotland, Doudrop.
Hey, Graves, here's a woman who's been decorated all over the world.
Oh, you're right about that, Cole. And Doudrop wants her share of the spotlight here in WWE. And the good news is, Ms. Drop possesses the power to take what she wants.
Come on, let's go!
I tell you, there are some times when Doudrop seems unstoppable inside that ring.
Plenty of power in her game.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolin.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset.
Now we're talking.
Don't let the looks fool you. Dolin can be as tough as nails in the ring.
And with Toxic Attraction by her side, nothing can stop her.
An up-and-coming talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indi Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up and coming. Indi believes she is already main event worthy.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Hey, Indi, once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indi's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indi Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot.
Make way for the evil genius of the Sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Iyo Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Iyo Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control.
Tonight just became toxic.
Here comes Jacy Jayne.
And her partner, representing Toxic Attraction from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jayne is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of Jacy Jayne's dominance.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what Jacy does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
Here come the Spitfire Warriors!
The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
The longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in history.
Go get him! Come on, let's go!
You know, Carter and Chance were a team long before NXT even had a women's tag team division.
And it's paid off because this team is the team to beat in all of WWE.
Stand at attention for Lacey Evans.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't make us do her entrance twice.
Well, it's because you're just like the WWE Universe, Saxton. You aren't giving Lacey the respect she deserves.
Listen, I'll give her respect, but I still think she has an attitude.
The sassy Southern Belle is gone, gentlemen. You are now looking at a woman possessed. Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And her partner from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
It is time to take things to the extreme.
And one of the most popular competitors in the women's division.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up.
Oh my goodness, it's France's greatest export.
She's actually French-Canadian.
Same thing.
Oh, gosh.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
Don't get it twisted. Maryse is not a trophy wife. She's a momtrepreneur and an all-time great superstar.
A momtrepreneur? Are you
That's
serious?
right. I had to create a new term to encompass the multiple talents of Maryse.
You're ridiculous.
Do you have a reality empire?
I don't need one.
She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a three-time world record holder and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Well, here comes the corrupted superhero.
You know, I often wonder, does Nikki even want to try to find the right path? Probably not.
And her partner from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Inspirational or delusional?
I say inspirational, motivational, impactful. How can you not be a fan of Nikki A.S.H?
Easy. She's delusional.
Such a Debbie Downer.
What does almost a superhero mean?
It means you don't need superpowers to be a superhero. You can be a superhero by just doing the right thing, by just trying your best, Michael.
So if you left the commentary desk, would that make you a superhero, Saxton? Because that's the right thing.
That's a bad example, Corey.
Here we go, Saxton, the true powerhouse of the Bellas.
Oh, what about Brie?
What about her?
And representing the Bella Twins, from San Diego, California, Nikki Bella.
Such an inspirational story. Someone who had to return from a career-threatening neck injury to become one of the most successful superstars in the women's division.
I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikkita Lyons.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikkita Lyons.
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
Hey, there's another 8-year-old that could beat you up, Saxton.
Quite a martial arts display from Lyons.
And I think we'll see plenty more of that in this match tonight.
Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the queen.
The only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Queen Zelina possesses over a decade of experience in the ring.
Yeah, you may not like her attitude, but Queen Zelina is a true student of the game. She knows every trick in the book, and knowing those tricks has brought her great success.
What is wrong with Queen Zelina's attitude, Saxton? You sound like a real peasant.
Give me about 4 hours and I'll tell you.
There have been many who've called themselves the queen, but Zelina is the only one with the crown.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
And her partner, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Come on, let's go!
Look at the spectacular physique of this woman. A back so big, you could drive your car up to it and watch a movie on it.
I gotta find out what her workout plan is like.
Harder than yours, Saxton, harder than yours.
Get ready for brutal judgment.
Rhea Ripley is a tough, tough woman.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea's had plenty of accolades. She's held the NXT UK and the NXT Women's Championship.
Such an impressive resume for Rhea Ripley, but man, is she intimidating.
Yeah, it's no easy task to face down Rhea Ripley.
Always ready to eradicate any obstacle in her way. Rhea Ripley looks ready to torment yet another victim.
What's the matter over there, Saxton? You feeling a little squeamish?
A little uncomfortable.
She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's gonna find that out in just a moment.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Won the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble, has held the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. Rousey is a force to be reckoned with.
Listen to this place! They're going nuts! Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton. She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
And her partner from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance. Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tag. Superstars in history, but she has quickly grown in popularity.
Yeah, and quickly earned success too, Michael. Shotzi's a former NXT Tag Team Champion and nearly defeated Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves and take it forcefully.
Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
She's one of the most beloved competitors in WWE history.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
The longest legs in WWE. Those kicks hurt.
Hey, guys, I think Stacy just smiled at me.
She was looking at herself in the reflection on top of your head.
Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a mean streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs.
Well, the queen of the boardroom, none other than Stephanie.
And her partner from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Here she is, the one true architect of the women's evolution.
Well, if Stephanie McMahon doesn't feel like she's earned the respect of the superstars around her, there's one guarantee: she'll beat the respect out of them.
A true quality of a great leader.
As tough in the ring as she is in the boardroom.
Hey, Stephanie.
Nobody meaner than Tamina.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Watching Tamina devour her opponents makes my body hurt.
Don't even dare try to side-eye Tamina. She'll make you pay for it.
She's held the tag team championship, and she's a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. Time for some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus just always super competitive.
And all of her opponents leave the same way, stratified.
Now we're talking.
Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty and brawn. We are about to see a martial arts masterclass.
masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
Xia Li is a woman who claims to be motivated to bring justice to WWE.
If you are a source of evil, Xia Li will have no problem hunting you down.
Or is Xia Li herself the evil source? How about that, Saxton?
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And from Utah, Zoey Stark.
This is a tough woman.
No doubt, Zoey Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.